Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Utah Jazz tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers' close turn of events where it came down to the bottom line in the fourth quarter with a win against the Utah Jazz tonight, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ZSPN. I really do appreciate the love and support you guys give me all across social media and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Much appreciated. So guys, let's talk about this. I mean, I was at the edge of my seat when it came down to the bottom line in the fourth quarter. The Lakers unfortunately suffered a big loss with Anthony Davis. Now, Anthony Davis in the first half, in the second quarter, went down hard on his ankle, and I think he landed on Rudy Gobert's feet. And it's a similar situation what we witnessed, I believe, earlier in the year. I think it was, no, actually it was in December possibly, where, similar situation with Anthony Davis and his ankle. Similar situation, only he was out for at least a month. But this time around, with the Utah Jazz game, AD went down very badly. His ankle like went in a different direction, and he just landed real hard. He was in pain, and he couldn't walk on his own. Obviously he had Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan help him off the court, and it was a very scary situation. And according to the reports, the evaluation of Anthony Davis will not come until after the All-Star break. So that's the bottom line when it comes to that particular report. But prayers up, guys. I mean, hopefully Anthony Davis comes back to us very soon. Hopefully it's not a long overdue type of injury, but hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis. We all know that Anthony Davis is injury prone throughout his career, but when healthy, he's a monster. I mean, he will give us 30 points a game and 15 rebounds a game. I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, the guy is a monster. He's a champion. So when it comes all said and done, injuries has always been the downfall for Anthony Davis. But when healthy, he's, the best in the league. But, hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis. Hopefully it's not anything too serious, and he comes back to us very, very soon. So when it came down to that, I mean, obviously, the Lakers there was a different type of mood after he went out. And, all indications were looking that the Utah Jazz were just leading the way, and, they were leading by 10 points throughout the second quarter, going into the second half. And then when it came to the fourth quarter, things just started to turn around for the better for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that was because of LeBron James, turning on his GOAT performance with, I believe, 33 points out there tonight. I think he went 14. I might be mistaken. I think he went 14 of 24 from the field. He made some threes that really turned things around for the Lakers. And, he didn't want to lose. I mean, the Lakers have, for the past couple of games, and I think we can honestly say that, there's been times for these past couple of, games now that the Lakers, in close situations, could have won a couple of games, beforehand. When it came to the Golden State Warriors game, I mean, it was such a close game that the Lakers just missed another opportunity. And I think there was a previous one, I think it was against the Trailblazers, but I might be mistaken. I'm not sure if that was the team I'm talking about, but, it was just another close situations where the Lakers could have won certain matchups, but unfortunately they just couldn't capitalize. But this time around against the Utah Jazz, they capitalized in a big way. The Lakers came back and they got a win over the Utah Jazz, and now the Lakers will we won't see any Lakers basketball for at least a week because of the All-Star break. And I believe the Lakers will face, the next matchup. I think it will be on a Friday game next week. I think it's like 23rd or 24th against the LA Clippers. So a week without Lakers basketball, it's going to be tough. But at the same time, maybe the Lakers and the rest of the crew will, use that moment to, rest. Hopefully we can get some players back. And, from Carmelo Anthony, maybe some good news for, Kendrick Nunn, if somehow he will make his Lakers debut after the All-Star break. But, still remains to be seen about that. And, just hopefully the Lakers in general will be 100% for, going into next week. So, when it comes down to that, just have to put that out there. But, a great night for LeBron James. He really stepped up, with Anthony Davis going down with the injury. And then when it comes to the rest of the Lakers, I mean, Malik Monk, was that guy. He was that guy that really showed up when it came all matters most in the fourth quarter. That big steal that really turned things around in the final seconds left into the game. That was... that just really gave some momentum for the Lakers to, play smart basketball and just do whatever it takes to win this game. And there's been times when the Jazz, capitalize on the ability to, cut the lead, if you will, to the Lakers leading by at one point 4 points, and they were just the Lakers at one point like maybe 50 seconds left into the game. Remaining of the game, and they were just up by 2, but just that three from I believe it was LeBron, or maybe it was Austin Reeves. Another memorable moment for his career, his young career, getting started in the NBA with the Los Angeles Lakers, shooting that three that really, honestly, I think the best one of all was, against the
Dallas
Memphis Grizzlies.
Mavericks.
I mean, that's the most memorable type of moment in the Lakers season, when Austin Reeves made that three to, capitalize that win. A very close game situation when the Lakers were facing the Dallas Mavericks. So when it came down to that one, I had to say that was the best. But this one makes the second. In the crypto.com arena, it was a great, memorable one for, I think, for Laker fans when it comes to Austin Reeves. And, that really changed things around. I mean, the Lakers, I believe, led by that shot. They were just up by 5 points. Or maybe, no, excuse me. It was up by, at one point, it was 3 points. But then the other team, the Utah Jazz, I believe they made a three of their own. And I think the Lakers were up by 1. But then fouls were made. And, Russell Westbrook made his free throws that really sealed the situation that the Lakers were in, that they were up by, I believe, 5 points at the end of the game. Even though they fouled Russell Westbrook again, but he missed one and he made the second one, and basically the Lakers were leading at the end of the game by 6 points. So it was a great game. The Lakers capitalized. They came back in a big way. And, some of the Lakers out there tonight, other than, you have to give some credit to, obviously, LeBron, who just led the Lakers in the monstrous performance in the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook, even though the turnovers is still an issue with him, he still managed to really help the Lakers out when it comes to all matters most, especially in the fourth quarter with those free throws that were, that really capitalized the situation for the Lakers to win this game. And, Malik Monk, obviously with that big steal to help the Lakers in the final minutes left into the game, and Austin Reeves. Those are the key guys, in my opinion, that really stepped up to the plate when it came all matters most. And, we have to give some credit to Frank Vogel. Obviously, the defense, that's where it really capitalized for the Lakers when it came to the fourth quarter. The defense really showed up in those final minutes left into the game, and the Lakers just really turned things around for the better. And we have to really commend on the great coaching from Frank Vogel's point. Even though this season has not been obviously great for him, and there's still some speculations if he will remain with the Lakers at the end of the season, but still up in the air at this moment. But it's a win is a win. The Lakers capitalized on this, and they won. And with the heavy cost, obviously, as I mentioned, with Anthony Davis. So, but hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis when it comes to that bad ankle injury that he suffered in the game. And hopefully it's not anything that will keep him out for the rest of the season, because obviously we need him when it comes to, at least competing in the play-in tournament, or maybe possibly having a playoff run. So hopefully, Anthony Davis will be all right. Obviously the x-rays showed it was negative. So hopefully it's not anything too serious that will keep him out for a lengthy period of time. But yeah, guys, and when it comes down to it, I have to also bring this up. Congratulations to the LA Rams. Obviously, they won the Super Bowl on Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously, when it comes down to it, it was such an entertaining game, I have to say. And for those of you who know me, I am a Broncos fan, but when it comes to my second favorite team in the NFL, the LA Rams has always been my second favorite team, even ever since they were the St. Louis Rams. Even though before they went to St. Louis, they were previously the LA Rams. But I don't know why they moved to St. Louis. But I think we have to speak to the owner with that one. But they're now back in LA, and they delivered a championship, a Super Bowl Lombardi trophy to the city of LA. And the city of LA is now the city of champs, with the Lakers winning it in 2022. No, excuse me, in 2020. And then the LA Dodgers in 2020. And then now the LA Rams with getting a Super Bowl for the second time in their franchise, but the first time in LA. It was very memorable, obviously. And, there were some key moments with, Aaron Donald. He really showed up for the defense for the LA Rams. And, Von Miller, being a Broncos fan, I mean, I have to say, ever since he got traded to the LA Rams, I was just rooting for him more than anything, because he was, a Bronco. And, in my heart, and I think I speak from all Broncos country when I say that he is a Bronco for life. And just on a personal note, if somehow he ends up back with the Denver Broncos next season, it will be great. It would be just nice to see him just have finish off his career with the Denver Broncos. But still remains to be seen about that, and free agency and the situation with the Denver Broncos with the quarterback position. But I can go in length with that. But this is a Lakers channel, but I also talk about the Denver Broncos on this channel as well. If you guys been with me since the beginning, I on occasion talk about the Denver Broncos on this channel, but it hasn't been really that so much support there. But there are some. But this channel has always been about the Los Angeles Lakers 100%. I bleed purple and gold. So when it comes down to it, this is a Lakers channel, but I just had to bring that up. So congratulations to the 2022 LA Ram champions, and they just live it up, and maybe run it back if all the players come back and decide to make another run. So just had to put that out there. And guys, I really want to know yeah, your thoughts about the Lakers win over the Utah Jazz, and give me your thoughts about Anthony Davis injury. Do you guys think that he'll make a speedy recovery and come back to us, very soon? Or do you think because of the bad way he got injured, he could potentially be out for the rest of the season? I really want to know your thoughts about that. And who do you think really turned this game around and got this win for this Lakers team? Was it LeBron James? Was it Malik Monk? Maybe it was Austin Reeves with that amazing three that extended the Lakers lead in the final minutes left into the game. I really want to know your thoughts about that, and also, give me your thoughts about the LA Rams. Give me your thoughts about that. I mean, are you officially a LA Rams fan since they returned a couple of years ago to the city of LA? So, are you gonna, root for them now, or are you guys probably gonna stick with maybe the LA Chard? No, the Las Vegas. No, is it the Las Vegas? I don't know. I'm just, I'm just, at this moment, very happy at this moment for this Lakers win, and just, I'm just rambling at this moment. So, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to like all of my social media sites: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN, and make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button, and get a comment down below. Give me your thoughts about this Lakers win, and I'll see you all in the next video. And as I said, the Lakers we won't have Lakers basketball for at least a week, so we could expect some rumors or update speculations about the Lakers in the buyout market situation. So if there's any news, update, speculations during that time, I will let you all know and deliver for you all on this channel. Hopefully, if there is, but if there isn't, I'll see you guys, probably next week when it comes to the Lakers matchup against the LA Clippers on Friday next week. So, I really appreciate it, guys, the love and support, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.